Hello everybody! Last video of the semester we're looking at acids and bases and pH. pH is a measure of acidity. pH is low, less than 7 if you're in an acidic environment, and it's high, so greater than 7 if you're in a basic environment. We have acids and bases in our everyday lives, so vinegar is an acid and ammonia is a base, for example. Water is halfway in between, neutral, it's right at 7. Chemists use indicators. Phenolphthalein is a common one, or this is phenol red, to indicate whether you have an acid or a base. So phenol red itself, you can see in the bottle, is just a red liquid, or if we put a little bit into a test tube, yep, still a red liquid. So let's look at what happens when phenol red is in an acidic environment. So we'll look at some vinegar here, and I'll put in about 5 milliliters in my graduated cylinder and dump it into the test tube. Comes up to about there, and we'll add a few drops of phenol red, and we'll notice especially what color the phenol red is in the acidic environment. So it's kind of an orangey color. So it doesn't really change color much. It was red before, and it's kind of orangey in an acid. Let's see what it looks like in a basic environment. So we know that ammonia is a base. So let's get some ammonia in here. Oof. I poured too much, but we'll bring it up to about the same level in the test tube. And ammonia has a strong smell. If you grew up on a chicken farm, it smells like chicken manure. Alright, so let's see phenol red in the basic environment. You can see it's magenta or purple or something like that. So, okay, so we've got the acidic environment, it's orange. So the vinegar, it's orange. And the basic environment, it's that purple color. And we'll just set those aside. All right, next in our procedure, we're going to look at 100 milliliters of water, and we'll add some phenol red to that, and there probably won't be much color at all because it'll be neutral and quite a bit of water. So we'll just have a slight bit of reddish color maybe from the phenol red itself. So I'll put a squirt of the phenol red in there. Okay. So it's got a little bit of that oranginess to it. Now we're going to add some base. So this is a strong base, sodium hydroxide, but we're going to just add it dropwise until it changes into the basic color. So there's after 1 drop. Whoa, already with 1 drop. Look at that. That's a strong base, all right. And it changed to that orangey color. Now, and we'll explain why in a minute, but we're going to blow into this and see what happens. Whoa, what happened there? Just from me blowing into it, did you see that? It went from the fuchsia color to orange. So what does that mean about my breath and acidity? And it's not just my breath, anybody's breath. What is in your breath when you exhale? You breathe in air, but importantly, oxygen in the air, and you breathe out. All right. How about if we add a little bit of baking soda And don't worry, I'll explain in the handout, which we'll put the answers online. What if I add a little bit of baking soda? Ta-da! It goes back to purple. So, basic is the purple or fuchsia. My breath made it turn to acidic for some reason. And then the baking soda made it turn back to basic. All right, that's all for the video. See what you can do with the handout, and maybe I'll make another video to explain. We'll see how it goes.